It's the talk of San Diego.
Hi, Loren.
Hi, Johnny.
How are you today?
Wonderful.
Hey, I don't think you have to lean in so much because we got that set
actually,
up.
you're probably right.
Yeah.
I don't.
I probably need to be turned up a little bit so I can't hear myself. But that's a little better. Hey, there we go. Hey, Loren.
Hi, Johnny.
Guess where we are today?
We are at the San Diego Yacht Club.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never been here before.
You been here or never?
No, never.
Well, what do you think? Because you're in the Navy.
I think it is beautiful.
You got all these boats
Definitely
here?
not a Navy base.
No.
That's for sure.
Different color boats. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, would you be able to drive any of these boats?
I probably could.
Really?
I think I'm a pro.
I think so. Look at that hairdo you have going on today.
No, I love it, actually.
I know. It's all twirled up in the back and it's everything. You want to tell people where you had your hair done?
I got my hair done at the Hot Seat Salon in El Cajon.
Hot Seat Salon.
Salon.
And who did your hair today?
Ashley.
Ashley.
Girl named Ashley.
Did she do your hair last time?
No, she didn't.
A different person.
I had an Aaron and an Ashley.
And who did your makeup?
Ashley.
Is this different makeup than they had a different look this time?
Yes.
It looks different.
Yes.
Like a darker, smokier kind of. Is that what you asked for?
Yes.
Darker and smoky. Well, they certainly gave you that. And they're in El Cajon on Broadway. Mm-hmm. And is it 1246 Broadway?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, it is. So you want to go in there because they'll give you a discount. They give you a discount, but they'll give the listeners a discount if you mention the talk
of San Diego.
There you go. Now, are you ready to go racing on Saturday?
I am.
You want to tell the people what you did last Thursday?
Well, last Thursday we went up to Campo. Got to talk to a guy named Steve.
Steve Porter.
Got to race his
girlfriend.
His beautiful cars, race cars.
That Camaro.
Yes.
Are you a Camaro fan? If it wasn't
I am now.
There you are. How fast do you think you were going?
Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't even looking. I was just looking at the road.
and not hitting the llamas and stuff like that?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Llamas are big distractions.
So they normally are on NASCAR. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try to go out there next Saturday and have you behind the wheel. But we're going to take a break and we're going to be right back. This is Johnny.
And Loren.
With the talk
of San Diego.
$10 Mall. It has it all. That's right, $10 Mall has it all, and all for under $10. We've got men's, we've got women's, we've got kids, and accessories galore. Makeup, scarves, watches, and all? That's right, under $10. So check it out. Go to $10mall.com now and start saving today. And be sure to tell a friend and earn extra bonus points. Remember, $10 Mall has it all.
This is Joe. Thank you.
You know who that was, Loren? That was Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, that was Joe. Thank you.
Joe.
Hey, you like the $10 Mall, right?
I do.
Yeah. Because why do you like $10 Mall?
Because it's $10.
Yeah, there you go. And they have it all.
They do.
At the $10 Mall. There's one on Oxford in Chula Vista. There's one on University. There are like 12 $10 malls all over town. But you can also shop online as well. So, you want to tell people where you are?
I'm at the San Diego Yacht Club.
And there's a lovely, lovely young lady. Too lovely for our show. I don't know how she snuck in, but she's sitting next to you. Would you like to introduce her to the audience? It's Carol.
Carol.
And Carol, would you like to tell people what your title is in your company?
I am the principal managing designer of Transcending Design.
Transcending Design.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about how you came up with that name for your company.
The name. I originally started with Inspire Design and kept looking through the different names available and actually ended up with the Transcending.
I see. And how long have you been doing your boat restoration, if you will? Is it restoration?
It's refreshing and refitting.
Okay.
So like remodeling of a home, it's refitting of a yacht. Been doing interior design since the 90s.
Okay.
Yacht specifically, 8-9 years now. So,
And what made you want to decide to do all this? Since you were little, it's always been a hobby, you know?
I originally started with an accounting degree.
Oh, okay.
So one side of the brain. Always was interested in interior design. And once I started doing it in Atlanta when we lived in Atlanta, and then when we transitioned to California, I actually went to school so I could be legitimate. And I got my certifications and passed the NCIDQ exam, which is our national exam. So
How much schooling is involved in doing what you do?
There are some people with zero schooling, and there are some people that get their master's degree. And then the ultimate is to pass the NCIDQ exam, which is the National Qualified Exam.
You know, they're watching us. They got helicopters to the left of us and helicopters toward the right of us. But, so how long did that take?
I have a 4-year degree, and then I did a 2-year degree for interior design.
And the accounting, did that come in handy at all?
Oh, yes. Running your business, absolutely. So you have the financial side, then the marketing side, then the client relations side. So you have all aspects, and you're all in one.
Now, I noticed that you brought a gentleman with you this evening. Was he just your bodyguard, or is he part of the action, too?
Oh, he's part of the action. He's done a lot of the business development and the marketing and the behind the scenes kind of stuff, actually.
And his name is Steve?
Steve, my husband.
There you go. And how long have you been married?
16 years.
And what did he bring to the table other than his incredible looks?
Motivation, business sense, business development, marketing.
Does one hand work with the other hand? So you brought something to the table and he brought something to the table that made it what it is today?
Yes, it's the partnership, right.
Fantastic. And how long have you two been working together?
We actually worked for competitive companies before I did interior design, and then now he is part of the team. He'll come in when I need him for different things, and he's got his own career in life now. So it's.
I mean, people always say, you know, don't work with your spouse, but it seems to be working with you guys.
Well, when he was saying you didn't wipe your feet at the door, or who was that on the phone, it was going to get a little busy fast. So. We quickly figured that one out.
Now you have clients all over the world, don't you?
Right. When you have a yacht, they're not local, so they can actually move their boats all over the place. So,
who was the furthest away that came to you to have their boat restored or refreshed, or the term you used?
One of our first mega yachts actually showed up. They just walked in, and they live in Georgia, which is where I'm from, if you can't tell from the accent. And they actually called us from Buenos Aires one time. Why don't you come and just get a flight, and we'll take care of everything else, and we love meeting you, and you're taking care of us, so we'll take care of you. And so that was pretty phenomenal.
How much traveling have you done since you've been part of this?
Not really any for a particular client. When they're here, and we have the work done here. But the clients are, you know, I go to places all over the country, and we've gone to the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, which is one of our biggest shows. The Monaco show was the most glamorous one. But we have local ones here, which are phenomenal, and in Newport, Seattle, and then Fort Lauderdale. So those are main boat shows that when I'm drumming up business for the yachts.
Do you get a lot of business from those boat shows?
I get a lot of yacht broker referrals, so that seems to be the biggest referral source, and then past clients.
And how did you feel when you got your first mega yacht and they gave you the PO?
And they gave me the what?
The purchase order. Okay, go ahead.
The PO. Oh, okay. I was like, the peel? What's a peel? We worked together. I wanted to work with their budget. So, and it's their style and their budget and their pace. I mean, I've done complete yacht interior designs, but then we phased it over a long period of time. So with the mega yacht, it was, they had specific things they wanted to do, and then it kind of kept growing. Oh, they liked me, what I did for them here, and then it turned into, well, how about you do this? So I think a lot of them think they're going to take it because they have a mega yacht, but it works out.
So I'm assuming you get a lot of business here?
Yes.
San Diego, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fort Lauderdale is the best location.
Yes.
But there's a lot of competition there.
I've been there.
And what is the most elaborate boat that you did, or how much was there a price tag on the most elaborate boat? How much do you think it was?
The most elaborate
We're talking in the millions, of course.
boat itself, there have been yachts that have been multi-million, but the most rewarding boat that I've done was
Okay.
this refit here. And that was because it was such a transformation from before to after. So that one was, I'd say about $350,000. So it wasn't a humongous budget, but it was
buy a house with
a
that.
wonderful transition from before to after, and the client was very pleased, I believe. And
Now, do people get their boat done to flip them?
not so much. Not so much. Not like the homes.
Not like homes.
that are doing.
Okay. And what's the marketplace nowadays? What's the climate for selling boats? Or is that something you wouldn't even get into?
It used to be a buyer's market completely.
Right.
There was so much on the market. So I believe that's still to be true, but not as much as it has been in the last 2 years.
So right behind you, you've got what? Probably a 1,000 boats, and most of them just sit there.
This is a very active yacht club, so I wouldn't say most of them sit there. I'd say some. But this is a very active yacht club, so I would say they use their boats pretty well.
Well, that's good to hear, because we were at the Silvergate Yacht Club a couple of weeks ago, and we talked to Captain Bill on his boat, and he's going, this guy here, I haven't seen him leave in 3 years. This guy here, he went out once. This guy here, he's never moved that boat. And he just went down the line talking about people.
We have major sailors here, so.
Well, that's good. I hate to see these things go to waste. Now, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back. You can stick around, right?
Right.
Are you having fun?
Absolutely.
Positively. Did you get a margarita?
I had one over there, yes.
All right. So we're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. This is Johnny
And Loren
with the talk.
of San Diego.
What do you do when you're 3,000 miles from New York and you're jonesing for some wings? Now, not just any wings, but New York Buffalo Wings. That's easy. Stop on by your nearest New York Buffalo Wings. Located in La Mesa, San Diego, and Imperial Beach, you're just minutes away from mild, hot, or make you cry like a baby hot sauce. Wings, fall off the bone ribs, and fire hot chicken tenders. To find the nearest New York Buffalo Wings, go to nywingsandribs.com. That's nyribsandwings.com.
This room gives me the creeps.
Poor Mr. Link. He was murdered in this room, on the very spot on which you are standing.
Wow!
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Johnny.
We're back.
We are.
You like the Stooges?
I didn't grow up with them, so I don't know them very well.
But you like them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
who doesn't?
Who doesn't love the Stooges? How about you, Carol? Do you love the Stooges?
Sure.
You know, they say if you find a woman that loves the Stooges, marry her. Yeah. It's a guy thing. So anyway, we're out here. We're out here at the San Diego Yacht Club.
Yes.
Couldn't be nicer. You're not cold, are you?
No,
Look, we got
this
the heat.
nice heat lamp is.
It rolls right next to you.
It's great.
That'll do it. Is it a heat lamp?
Oh, I don't.
Or
That's what I call it.
Oh, okay. So in case it gets dark, you'll be able to read. Now, this lovely young lady, Carol, and your last name, Carol? is-
Pardue.
Pardue.
Yes.
Like Don Pardue? No, that's Pardue. Don
Yeah, we're
Pardue.
not the university or the chicken. We're parties.
Oh, okay. Do you know where orphaned chickens go?
No idea.
Foster farms. But
There you go.
that's not the reason we called. Is there a party going behind us, or is that the music in the background? Oh, there's a party. Ooh, there's a swim. Okay, well, we're going to see you guys later. Lauren, you're going to take over the show. There's a bathing suit contest going on over here.
Oh, okay. Lucky you, John.
Me and the Margarita Man are going to go over there. So, Carol, you are half of a team that is called
Transcending Design.
Transcending Design. And is there any meditation involved with your business?
There's a lot of meditation once you get home to get over everything.
Now, I noticed you brought some show and tell here, some of the fabrics that you're doing, and I know that Loren had a question or two to ask you.
I do. So we were talking earlier, and you're talking about refresh and refit on a yacht. I do not know what that means, so if you could enlighten me and tell everybody else the difference between refreshing a yacht and refitting a yacht.
Okay, a refresh is just literally refreshing it, taking carpet, upholstery, curtains, bedding, anything, pretty much soft goods. We'll do countertops or whatever is needed, but it's a smaller incremental type of just getting the boat to look better. Headliners, just something that would just help the boat, whatever their issue is. Refitting a boat involves construction. So it's tearing out of things, rebuilding things, creating things from scratch, or we'll design it out, and then we'll get the carpentry people in, or the carpet people in, or whoever we need, the countertop fabricators and so forth. So we have our team of people that we work with, and then they come in and we get all the bids put together, and then we have the whole design. And we present it, and then we show them how much everything is, and then we go back and forth until everybody's satisfied, and then we start the project. So, but it can be an all-at-once type of thing, or through different stages, depending on their budget.
How long did it take you to put your team together?
I've been working on the team since I started here in San Diego, so initially it's referrals from other designers. Who do you use for your bedding and your various fabricators, and then you find them on your own through other referrals, such as the yacht brokers themselves who have worked with different people. So and then you get the sync of who you like to work with and the quality of work that you like to deal with, and their price point, because they have their pricing as well, so what you think your clients can tolerate.
Or if it's a particular style that a client is asking for, and you know that the person that you work with, they're more attuned to that particular style, so that's who you're going to recommend.
Right, exactly. So it's a conglomeration of all the different fabricators and vendors, and I have all kinds of resources as far as the soft goods are I have showrooms, I have design centers and so forth that I can use, but then when it's particular, like wood, then I have various resources there, and then we pick the veneers or whatever we're working with. So, yes.
Now, you have a book there that has some before and afters, and the people are going to see on the screen what you're looking at in the boat, on the book there. If you want to flip through there, one or two, and tell Loren about the difference that you've made in just the interior of one of these boats.
Okay, so this is a 1989 82-foot Nordland, which is built here in the United States. And so we took the main salon, which is the living room, and we pretty much pulled out everything. We created a bar for a buffet and swing-out bar stools, and so
those look very nice.
And then we created the settee, and this was mainly to be for eating. So it wasn't more of a cocktail table type of table. It was more of the dining table.
Looks like you guys made more room too, like foot room, traffic-wise.
And they were wine connoisseurs, so we had to have the wine refrigerator. And on the other side, we actually had to build in all of the carpentry and the cabinetry with the raised TV. We veneered the veneer on the sides, the walls of the boat wasn't good enough to be refinished as far as varnished. So, but the rest of the boat, it had been whitewashed, and it was just horrible. But we actually found old growth teak underneath, and we were able to varnish and just bring everything back to life. And then we matched it with the new cabinetry, and custom dyed the carpet, and just absolutely customized this boat to their needs. So, and it was
well, looking at these before and afters, it's almost like it's a completely different boat.
Yes.
And I'm sure your clients are extremely happy with the work you guys do.
Yes.
And so no matter where you are as far as the boat goes, you'll come to them if the price is right.
Oh, absolutely.
Positively.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
What's the coolest place you've gone to do a boat? Was that Morocco that you were saying?
Oh, well, no, that's not to do a boat. That's for the boat shows. So we
Okay.
have not gone to Monaco. The Fort Lauderdale Boat Show was our biggest one that
All right.
we've gone to.
But as far as as far away to work on a boat, where is the furthest?
Most of the boat work is done here locally. This is where all my resources are.
So you make them come here,
Yeah.
whether they'd like to or not.
Yes, yes.
Would you be able to get?
Newport and so forth are really close. Dana Point, those are easy to work on as far as with the resources. So it's I can go meet with the clients wherever they want. I
Right.
can present design ideas. I can bring the materials with me, so that we can have the discussions ahead of time before they get here. So, but most of the work is actually done here in San Diego.
So they get like a free, well, I wouldn't say free, but they get a vacation while they're here, I guess, while they're both working, you know. They're not from San Diego.
Right. It's a good refit area. The weather's great. The crews, when if a yacht has a crew, the crew loves the weather here. There's plenty to do here. You don't have the rain days.
But you know what we do have? We do have to take a break. We really want to thank you for coming in.
All right.
Give the people the website address
It's transcendingdesign.com.
and the phone number.
619-222-2400.
So if you need anybody that needs their boat
Yeah.
refinished.
Carol
Refresh.
Pardue, Transcending Design.
All right. So we're going to take a break. We're going to be right back. This is Johnny
And Loren
with the talk.
of San Diego.
The Talk of San Diego is no longer involved in the Cash for Shoes program. Anyone mailing in shoes prior to this date will have their shoes returned, provided that return postage was included.
Utilizing medical doctors, physical therapists, and chiropractors all working together to better your health, Silver Strand Spine and Sport is committed to providing the most personalized, integrative, and skilled physical therapy services available. With sensitivity and compassion, we work with our patients to promote physical rehabilitation in a professional and caring environment. Located on Palm Avenue in Imperial Beach, we offer South Bay the finest care for all your physical needs. For an appointment, call 619-575-8887.